Hi everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're talking about how I lost 60 pounds, and it's really just simple things that I did. I asked on Instagram, and I honestly have gotten a lot of questions in the past that I've kept note of like that you guys asked me on how I lost weight or what I did or things that were my favorite things to do while I was losing weight. So on this video, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to share all the details and hopefully you guys get something out of this. Before the video starts though, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else you guys want to see from me. I am willing to do like vlogs of my everyday life. I am starting something new, which I will kind of get into later on in the video, and we'll see if you guys want to see that too. So let's start with question number one. What are my favorite exercises? So my favorite exercise would have to be running. Because I don't know why I just sung that, but because I think my frame of my body, when I did research on it and just learning more about what exercises would help my body more, it just works. Like running does your body good. It's a good stress reliever. It's good for anxiety, depression, and things like that. So I love to run. I hated it at first. You would never catch me running, but even now that I'm a lighter weight, I kind of love doing it more just because I just feel light on my feet now compared to the beginning when I was starting, which is a good thing to know, even though I did do running for most of my exercise as far as losing weight. When I was running, I didn't start off running. I couldn't even like run 0.3, 0.5 of a mile without stopping and running out of air because I just had so much weight on me. So that is something to take note of. It was a process for me. I definitely walked first, and I walked and jogged, and then I kind of jogged a little bit more, and then I stopped, and then I kind of learned to breathe and things like that for running, and I was able to complete a mile. Once I was able to complete a mile, then you just keep growing and growing on how many miles you want to do. And yeah, that was my favorite exercise. What diets did I try? So I know like in the fitness world and community, like diets and fads are like not cool and you need to just, but I'm gonna be honest, I tried a whole bunch of different diets and fads because I was so willing and ready to lose the weight that I was like, it doesn't matter what I have to do to keep it off, like I'm gonna do what I need to do. My favorite diet, I don't even know. Well, what diets did I try? Not my favorite one. That was the question. Let me rephrase that. So, my diets that I tried, I did intermittent fasting. I did keto. I want to say like the fit or the lean diet where you ate like the vegetables, the good carbs, the brown rices and things like that, and like some lean meats. I've honestly tried and done everything. I will say that I got most of my results off of intermittent fasting though. How much weight have I lost in total? I've lost a little over 60 pounds. I think when I weighed myself this morning, I was 135. So that would be 62 pounds to the point. How long did it take me to lose the weight? I believe I officially lost 60 exact pounds in a little less than a year. It was right before my big girls trip with my friends, and I wanted that to be my mark. And I actually wanted, at first, when I first started, I wanted to get actually a little bit lower than that. I wanted to get back to my pre-weight, which was 127, but my head's too big for that, and we just gonna stay right here at 131. I suggest a trainer. Actually, I do. Fun fact, I worked at 24 Hour Fitness for part of the time that I was losing weight, and I really got to learn a lot from the people that I was surrounded with. There was a lot of positivity. That is when I started incorporating strength training into my routines of working out, and they helped tremendously. I will put everybody that I feel could help you guys or would be a good fit for you guys in the description box below. There are actual trainers in there. There are personal trainers, online coaches. I know a whole bunch of great people. I just didn't do it at that time because I personally just needed to do it for myself, and I was just kind of on my own little mission. So what did I learn on this journey? That it's a journey. This was so long, you guys. My weight fluctuated and went up and went down, and it was times where I thought, why am I gaining weight and instead of losing weight and things like that. And since I didn't invest in a trainer, and since I might have not been always the most disciplined person on this journey, it did take some time. But honestly, it helps you learn your body. You get to see what your body likes, what it doesn't like, and just things of that nature. I don't regret it taking almost a year. It could have came faster, but I mean, it's a process, and I enjoyed the process, and I feel like it humbled me a lot. It really did. What are my new goals on my health journey? So my new goals are maybe losing about 5 more pounds of weight, and then like gaining like 7 pounds of muscle. That sounds crazy, but yeah, like 5 more pounds of weight and then go back up to 7 pounds of muscle. So I would love to be 137 pounds, like all muscle, all muscle. I'm trying to come for my best friend's body. Y'all, did you try intermittent fasting? So yeah, I mentioned that earlier in the video. I did do intermittent fasting. It was one of my favorite things to do. Intermittent fasting, I think we are under the impression, especially in America, that we have to consume and eat so much food. Like, I'm definitely not down for starving yourself. I love to eat. I actually struggled with binge eating and depression, which is kind of what got me into being overweight in the first place. And you really don't need that much food, y'all. Like, I swear, like, and I was eating like big plates full. I was eating like a grown man. Like, I could literally eat me and the person I'm with plate, like anything. So intermittent fasting kind of helped me condense that, and also learn more so about portion control and figuring out like what I really need. Because after 7 o'clock, I really don't need to eat. Your food can't even digest itself properly from what you ate before if you're just steadily consuming and feeding it. So I actually I love intermittent fasting. It just gives you a great window. And if you don't know what intermittent fasting is, just a short little brief info of it, because I'm not a guru or a nutritionist on it. It's just basically where you have a 8-hour window period or smaller. I chose 16-8, where you have an 8-hour window period where you eat, and 16 hours where you fast and you don't eat. So yeah, that's what that is. Next question. Keto. And that was literally the question. Keto, question mark. So keto is what I am getting back into. I did play around with keto, and I liked the results when I played around with it. I am now being consistent. I started with the consistency today, and I've also been starting vlogging as well for it. I don't know why I can't get my words out correctly. So I have the vlog starting today, and if y'all want to see what I'm doing on keto and what it's doing for me and my body and how I'm liking it, the energy that it's giving me, the benefits that it's giving me. I watched the documentary on Netflix, so I'm very excited about consistently staying with it and working with it. Do you allow yourself any sugars? Okay, so since I'm starting keto now, I only allow myself like blackberry, blueberry type sugars, because that's what you can eat on keto lifestyle. But before, I did do the juicy juices, the 100% juices. I love those. They're 100%. I don't see anything wrong with them. I just would save like a 8-ounce cup for a glass. I don't have them all day every day though. So those were all the questions. I'm going to actually get into 5 quick tips that kept me kind of on track and steady with losing weight. So as I mentioned earlier, I did a lot of intermittent fasting, so I definitely suggest cutting off your time pretty early. You shouldn't be eating after 9 o'clock. I do sometimes. Now that I've kind of loosened up, I know that like life kind of gets us. We have classes in school, or we've been at work all day and we got to come home. So I know it kind of seems like, I'm coming home all day, I need to eat, I have to cook dinner. We might have kids and a family that we eat for. But when you're on a journey like this, and especially living the healthiest that you want to be, you honestly don't need to consume so much food. You're not even getting the proper nutrients from any of the foods that you're receiving after like a certain period of time, because you're just consuming so much all day that your body's still trying to catch up and digest everything. So I don't eat, or I try not to eat after 7 p.m. Drinking lemon water. So drinking lemon water and drinking a gallon of water a day is what I aim to do. Drinking a gallon of water is hard for, I feel like, anybody, or mostly regular people who would rather be drinking something better than that. So I do add lemons to my water. It makes me drink it faster. It tastes more delicious. It's more of an addicting, acquiring taste that I like to do. So drinking a gallon of water keeps your skin clear. It keeps your bloat down, and I feel a lot of natural energies from doing that as well. So a recently new thing that actually helps, I feel like, lean me out a lot is I'm not gonna say dairy, but no milk. Dairy was definitely, I can't cut out dairy because I love cheese too much. Let's just say that. I can't cut out dairy because I love cheese too much. But my best friend kind of got me off of milk. I was a big milk drinker. I would drink it so much. And y'all, when it say it's so much stuff in milk, and it's just like, ugh. And so it got to a point anyways where I would be drinking milk on the phone with my best friend. We were always on the phone. She would always like kind of mention like puss and blood. And it kind of just got me stop drinking it. It was disgusting. Then I watched What the Health, and it was just worse. But yeah, I gave up milk. And if y'all understood how much I drink milk, let me give y'all an example. Like, I could drink like 3 cups of chocolate milk a day. I thought I was a kid, y'all. I think I'm 10. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then small portions. So I definitely ended up doing smaller portions. Doing intermittent fasting, you would think that because you're fasting for 16 hours out of the day that you're actually more hungry and your meals are larger, but actually you would want to condense them even more. And it's very, very, it happens naturally. Like, your stomach kind of almost shrinks, I feel like, within itself. And I don't want to eat. I don't be that hungry. I have really good full meals and I eat very well. You can ask any of my friends, but I don't overdo it. So my portion control was bomb. I don't have to eat a whole burger. I can eat half of it. When you take out all of the carbs, the bread and the fries and everything that comes with it, you'll see what you're really eating, and it's not being beneficial to you at all. And then another just like good energy booster, good, some people say it does lean out, but apple cider vinegar water. And I only use Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother in it, as I'm sure you guys heard all the time on YouTube when looking at these videos. ACV water does a lot. It gives me great natural energy. It detoxes me, I feel like, also along with the lemon water, and I love it. Drink a cup in the morning before you start your day. Get your energy levels up. Get your metabolism going. Apple cider vinegar water is the way to go, which I can do another video on that because I do a lot with apple cider vinegar. I love it. But anyways, you guys, this was how I lost 60 pounds. I really didn't do that much, but I learned so much along the way, and I would love for you guys to continue on this journey with me, because I feel like in health, once you've kind of gotten to one goal, you always continue to set higher and higher goals for yourself, and that's what we're all about on Becoming Fearless. It's just being our best versions of ourselves. So I am checking out with you guys. I will be back soon with another video, and I can't wait to see you guys. Let me know what you think. Bye.